Alright, folks, so it is Slow Sunday, and I said I was going to talk a little bit about weight loss and stuff on Sundays. And here's the confession: I didn't really drop any weight this past week. I'm conflicted on some issues, and when you got, confliction in your life, it makes it hard to get things started and on track. And the confliction I am going through right now is my usual method of losing weight, which is or was intermittent fasting, which has become a very controversial topic as of lately, and I just feel that I am not qualified enough or an expert enough to keep that kind of conversation going legitimately without, uh, causing my channel some harm. Because, as you know, they had a study within this past year, several months back, and a lot of the experts, who used to talk about it have kind of quietened down on it. They did come out, and say that they think that the study was not properly done, but when you put it into a Google search, it still exists. That it causes a 91% increase in heart related issues. So I've had to rethink some things, So I've took a little more time with that, and come up with a different way that I can do diet. Something else that I talked about in the past that I can put the main focus on without even worrying about the intermittent fasting as weight loss occurs. uh, So that being said, the 16:8 window that I used to talk about, I will no longer be talking about that. You get what I'm saying? I will no longer be talking about it. Instead, I have went to it's called calculator.net, and I have put in the information for my age, my weight, and everything to that. Uh, Everything to what it was asking me to put in. So it gives me a little schedule for something they call zigzag diet. Zigzag calorie cycling is what it is. You have to put your activity level in there too, and I want to talk about that because if anybody's going to follow it, got to be honest about it when you're first calculating your thing. Like if you're not uh, if you're not doing like a mild to moderate exercise like walking every day, a lot of people make this mistake when they're using these calorie calculators. They'll put it in there. Well, I'm going to put it in there because I intend to start doing these things. Okay. Well, that's all well and good, but you got to be honest with the calculator in order to draw up the results. So basically, the lowest is where you want to start at little to no exercise. It's got little to no exercise to sedentary, which I'm not completely sedentary. I do have a little bit of exercise in my daily routine because I got to take care of other people, right? And that exerts energy. So yeah, if you're going to go to the calculator.net and calculate your information into it to see your calorie needs, then you got to be honest with it. If you start walking from that point on, I'd say in about a month, if you're a consistent walker or swimmer or whatever the case you're doing, then go back and put it in. Would be my advice. I don't know. I'm no expert now. Uh, but it does say, increasing your daily activities can, you know, help you achieve, better results as you go along. But it's not necessary either. As long as you focus on the calorie schedule that it gives you on the zigzag uh, diet schedules that it gives you, and it gives it to them based on the calories that you are based on the information that you put in there, from mild weight loss to just regular weight loss to extreme weight loss. It gives you all three scenarios. And I'm going to put a cut in the video right here. That way I can capture this and put it on the screen for you to see. Alright, so this is the chart that it gave me when it calculated my numbers. And as you can see, the top and the bottom. So it gives you two scenarios. You can follow the one on top, which they call Schedule 1, and the one on bottom is Schedule 2. I cut the Schedule 1 down a little too much when I made the picture of this to show y'all. But when you go to the website, and if you want to do your own, it'll be there. And it's pretty interesting to know that my top calorie amount just to maintain this god-awful weight that I'm at now is 2,944 calories. So, and I'm at 334 point something, by the way, 0.4, I think. But I just went by 334. Just to, get a baseline of where my calorie needs are and what I need to do to get under them in order to lose weight. So basically how zigzagging works is you can go like in the top scenario there, you could start out at your maintenance, and then the next day cut it down a little lower, and then eat that same amount number for the entire week at the lower, and then go straight back up to your maintenance on Sunday. And they give you three scenarios to choose from on each chart, which I think is good. Like if I was going to do this, I would go to the extreme weight loss at the end, because I'd want to lose it more, which I can still eat at my maintenance at 29.44, and then eat 15.44 throughout the week, and then at the end jump back up to 2,944. And then, as you can see, the zigzag diet schedule 2 is extremely different from schedule 1, but basically it will also achieve results just zigzagging in a different way. And I will not go through all of that. You can see it with your own eyes, and you can always go to the calculator.net website, put in your information, and it'll draw up a chart for you based on your numbers and your age, your height, and your current weight and your activity level. So, with all that being said, that is my plan starting today, going forward throughout the week, rest of the week. This way I'll be able to talk about it on camera without running into any kind of complications that may negatively impact my channel by doing so, because zigzag calorie cycling right now is a safe topic, and it kind of goes hand in hand with what I used to do anyway. So that is what I will be discussing for my weight loss going forward, because until things are resolved with the other, I don't know when that's going to be, but I see if the top experts, they talked about it long enough to tell you that the chart had came out, or the study had came out, and how bogus it was. But I don't see them doing a lot of focusing on it after that. And this is something they used to talk about all the time, So they're not talking about it. I'm not gonna jeopardize my channel either until I see some more. I see them come out of the woodwork more to put it into a perspective for sure. Just to be on the safe side of things and stuff. But I just want to let you know why I've been so conflicted, why I hadn't started yet. Basically, I haven't even started yet. Because when I talked about it last Sunday and put the video out, I went into research mode like I always do, and I got to looking, and I'm like, hey, there ain't a lot of people talking about this. It's like they let it sit in they talked about it, from when they found out the information from the study, and then they just kind of stopped, I don't want to jump on that bandwagon, and cause anybody to have any kind of misleading information. All I've got out about it on my channel is before well before the study ever came out. I believed in it. I feel like it works. I still kind of believe in it, but just not sure how to take it at the moment. But this also works. What I'm showing you here also works, and it is the safe route for me to go at the moment. So I'm choosing safety. And with this method right here, I can still eat whatever the heck I want, right? I just got to keep up with my calorie intake. Make sure I do the zigzagging thing. I can also do it the old school method, which is the way I prefer to do it. Keeping my maintenance at 2,000 calories and under. Like my highest days would be 2,000 instead of that 2,900, which I think is extremely high. But it's good to know if I did cross the 2,000 calorie mark that I wouldn't be in any danger of actually gaining any weight, So I could probably push that up to about 2,500 calories, in the beginning, and under. Just use the 2,500 as my top number. Your results may vary and be different depending on your age, height, and current weight. But I'm thinking, the more I'm thinking about it, I think I will just go with the 2,500 for today as a start, and I will put that into a separate video of what I eat in the first day after I release this video, and just make a whole week of it. Because there's a lot of you who are interested in seeing me do that type of thing again. I just didn't know how I was gonna do it or get it started. The information was in there, but it wasn't processing what I needed to do, and it just clicked into my brain yesterday of, hey, this is what I can do instead, and be able to show results and give people some hope on how to lose weight for themselves, as I'm doing that very thing for myself starting today. Alright, folks, I will y'all be looking for the video for later on. I am going to keep it around 2,500 and today, and tomorrow and the rest of the week we will talk about those days as we go along, and the calorie amounts that we take in for those days as well, which will be under the 2,500 each day. I might go a little less. I might start out on Tuesday, and do 2,000. Wednesday do Monday do 2,000. Monday do 2,000. Tuesday I'll be either doing another 2,000 or 1,500. But anyway, I think you get the point. We're going to zigzag calorie cycle. We may not do it exactly according to this chart. We may do it old school way, but I think you get the picture of how to achieve it, how it can be done. All right, folks, I'm going to leave this here. We'll talk about it more as the week goes along. This ought to be fun. This ought to be very interesting. All right, folks, until the next one, y'all have a good one.